because some of you guys are still confused, right? So this is what I'm going to be covering today: how to set stop loss on Bitcoin, how to lock profits, how to trade your stop loss, position sizing, and then how to trade signals, right? Good. All right. So let's go to. You guys should give me like 10 seconds. Let me quickly tell people on the group that we are live, right? I've already told everybody in the group. So if you're just coming, welcome. If at any point in this training you stop hearing my voice, there's a chat box. Always make use of the chat box, right? So now let's roll. So now the first one, how to set stop loss on BTC. Everything is practical. I'm going to do everything right now. Okay. So I'll go back to my Binance. Okay. Now I'll go back to my Binance. People are saying they're not hearing. All right, let's do this thing again. Sorry, let's do this again. Lee and Kelvin, can you hear me now? Can you see my screen? Lee and Kelvin. You guys should let me know, please. You can't see my screen. Guys, you can't see my screen. Can you guys see my screen? Everybody, let me know if you can see my screen. Let me know. Um, Lee probably have to exit the meeting and then join back again. Right? Probably going to be some technical issues on your own end, right? So everybody's affirming to the fact that they can see my screen as well. So obviously they can hear my voice as well too. All right. Thank you guys. So I'll test stop loss on Bitcoin. So you go to where you trade basic, advanced. All right. So obviously this is automatically on Bitcoin right now. So BTC USDT, as you can see, we are having so now I want to place a stop loss on BTC, right? So I have about how much do I have in this account? I have about $600 in this account in USDT. So now, if you want to set a stop loss on Bitcoin, just like you do on your other trades, right? It's still the same process. It's the same process, just like you place stop loss on the signals that you buy, on the other coins that you buy. Just like we bought VET, right? We place a stop loss on VET as well. The same way you do on Bitcoin. Very simple, right? So now, let's say, for example, I am going to set a stop loss on Bitcoin at around uh, 18,000. Let me say if Bitcoin gets to 18,000, that's where my stop loss is going to be. So what are you going to do? You come to your where you place your orders, go to sell. Remember, it's stop loss you're placing, right? Go to sell, right? Go to sell, and then you click on stop limit. Remember, stop limit or OCO, anyone that you're using, right? So stop limit, right? And then you input the amount that you want to sell the Bitcoin. Like I want to sell at 18,000, so obviously I'm going to put 18,000, right? That's where I want my stop loss to be. Then the other one can be 17,990 or something. You understand? Everybody here already know what stop loss is. I'm just showing you how you can place it on BTC, and then you adjust if you want to freeze, set the stop on 25% of your assets, or 50 or 100. That's all on you, right? But like I always tell you guys, don't always, if you want to set stops on BTC, right, don't always go all in, just in case, right? You can set small, you can set like 25%, and then don't sell everything. When you want to sell back into USDT, because your stop loss you are setting, you are trying to sell back into USDT, right? Don't sell everything all at once, right? You can just go gradually, like you can go 30%, you go 30% again, you go 30% to you are done with whatever you want to do till you get to your amount that you want to sell it at, right? So now here I'm just using 100% for this one. I don't have it much, just $185, right? So now I click on sell BTC, confirm. So now you can see my order is in open orders, right? Is in open orders right now. So now if BTC is falling very fast and then it gets to 18,000, it's going to set it up for me. My stop loss is going to hit. So let's say, for example, I set stop loss at Bitcoin. That time it went down to 16,200, as you can see right here. When it went down to this place, right? Look at my stop loss. You can see the line that are showing me right here. You can see this stuff right here, the arrow I just drew. You can see the dotted lines underneath. That's where my stop loss is. So if I set stop loss on Bitcoin here, I would have avoided this drop. This drop, imagine you set stop loss on 18,000 and BTC went down to 16,100. It means that you saved like close to 20% of your money from going down even further, right? That's the point of stop loss, to protect you from further losses, right? So that's how you set stop loss on Bitcoin, right? So I'm going to cancel this one because I'm not looking to set any stop loss right now on this particular account. On my other trading account, I've already set my stop loss on Bitcoin just in case, right? So now that's very simple, and I hope you guys understand this part. So I'm going to cancel it. Because if you want to use OCO as well, you see the same process, right? I want to use OCO as well, still the same process. So let me cancel this. Want to use OCO, let me do OCO very fast for others. So top limit, click on the top limit, you see OCO option, right? So put OCO, let me say I want to sell BTC when it gets to $20,000, right? That's the first box. The first box is going to be where you are going to put the 20,000. That's your TP. The first box is always your TP when it comes to OCO. And then the second one is going to be 18,000, which is your stop loss. And then your trigger, your limit, your trigger, going to be 17,990. So you see, so once BTC gets 20,000 first, your order is going to cancel. Going to cancel the stop loss and stand at 20K for you, right? But if it gets to 20 to your stop loss first, which is at 18,000, it's going to cancel your TP and sell your stop loss, right? So just 100%, and then you click on sell, and then boom, you sell, right? So now here you can see your both orders, your stop loss and then your sell price for profit, right? Good. So now this is well understood, I believe, right? So if you guys understood this part before I move on, let me know. Give me thumbs up in the comment box if you understood what I just explained right now. Thumbs up in the comment box. If you don't understand, give me thumbs down. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. I have other trainings to do as well after this, so let's work. Very good. So everybody understood this part, right? Good. So let's move on to the next step, to the next one. That one as well is not so difficult also. So this one is how to lock your profits, how to lock your trading profits. All right, look, how you do that one as well. So all this I'm telling you right now is what you're going to use when you're trading all those signals you trade. It is very important so that you can know when to lock profits and all that stuff, right? So let's say, for example, I gave the signal in the group TP1, TP2, TP3, TP4. You know, I give different targets, and then when you join the group, I will tell you focus on TP1 and TP2. If you're joining the group for the first time, that's what I will just tell you. Focus on TP1 and focus on TP2 so that you can quickly make your money, gain confidence, and it's going to help you as well. Because once if you are always waiting for the highest TP, it's going to take time, number one, and you might not have patience for that. And it takes a lot of resilience, like sometimes the money can go up, go down, go up. You can get to TP1, get to TP2, and then it goes back down to the entry price before it started coming back up. So you have to enjoy a lot of stuff. It takes a lot of endurance, right? So that's why I said always focus on TP1 and focus on TP2. So now, if you want to ride to the last TP, right? Because the market right now is shaky. That's why I'm taking my time to drop signals, which I've been dropping very good signals in the group, right? If you notice, I don't spam signals. I don't spam like 10 signals every day. Like no. I take my time and I make sure that what I'm sending out is actually what I have my money in. So if you guys are losing, you should know I'm losing. And of course, I wouldn't want to be losing as well. So I put in extra work, put in more extra efforts. So anything I'm putting in that group, just know that Wisdom bought it. If I post any coin in that group, just know that I bought it. You understand? Good. So now, for example, you bought TP1. Let me explain using a signal, right? Let me explain using a signal so that we can understand what I'm saying. So now, let's say, for example, this RLC BTC. For example, you bought RLC already, and then RLC gets to TP1. RLC gets to TP1, and I update it. RLC hit TP1, but obviously you don't want to sell at TP1, right? You want to sell at TP3. Maybe you want to sell at TP3, for example. I would say RLC gets to TP2. I update. RLC hit TP2, and also don't always wait for me to update, because sometimes I'm not a robot. That's why I'm working on our Telegram channel so that we can be using a bot on the Telegram channel. So we're doing all these updates I'm doing, right? Because the work is too much. I probably will employ somebody like one of you guys in the group who can work together, so that I'm doing all these things, because I have to be updating this thing. So I might not be prompt enough. So don't wait for me to update it. Yourself, watch your own trade on yourself. If you place your trade, set your alerts at all those TP zones, all those buy entries, all those buy zones, and then your stop loss, right? Place your alerts on Binance. There's where you can place alerts on Binance. I'm sure everybody knows this, right? So let's proceed with our class. So now it gets to TP2, I update, but you want to sell at TP3, but then you are scared that maybe this might go back down. It might go back down to our entry point, right? It might go back down to our entry point if you don't sell at TP2. So probably you will sell, or you won't sell. Maybe you don't even know. You won't sell, and then you're waiting for this one to come, waiting for the third TP to come so that you can sell everything and and take your profit. And then the market crashed. This market crashed and goes back to TP, goes back to our entry itself, not even TP. Sometimes it can come down to TP1 or goes back to our entry point, right? So now what do you do to avoid all these things? So what you do right now is you lock your profits. Now, I'm going to teach you how to lock profits. So now, while waiting for TP3, you lock your profits at TP2, or you lock your profit at TP1, or you lock your profit in between TP1 and TP2, or in between TP2 and TP3. You understand? Same thing applies if you're waiting for the final TP as well, right? You have the patience to wait for the final TP as well. You lock your profits in between, right? So now, when I say lock your profits in between TP1 and TP2, it means TP1 to TP2 is what, 5.5 to 5.8, right? You can come and lock your profits at 5.700. Understand? Lock your profit at 5.700. Same way applies in this 5.8 to 6.50. You can lock your profit at 5.9. This thing is just all common sense. Nobody taught me all these things, but it's just common sense. You just know that there's a way this market will fuck you up. You just have to think deeper. You understand, fam? So that's it. So you understand. So that's the between is like this 5.5 to 5.8. You understand? So now let me experiment using the charts using Binance. So let's say, for example, we bought that that RLC right now. I can't even remember which account I bought that RLC with. Let me check, because I do everything on TradingView. I don't use Binance. Sorry, 3Commerce. I don't use Binance. I use Binance, but I don't use it to place trades. I do that on 3Commerce. So let's search. that RLC right now, RLC, let me see if I bought it here. Um, let's search for it, RLC BTC. So now here it goes. Oh, I don't have any. I don't have any RLC in this chart. But pay attention, right? I don't have any RLC in this chart, in this account. But pay attention. You don't. I don't need to have it to explain. Listen attentively. So now you want to sell this RLC right now. Let's say, for example, you are waiting for that TP3 to come, right? You are waiting for TP3 to come, but you want to lock your profits at TP2. Maybe the market went to did 5.8. Currently, it's now at 5.9, right? Market went to 5.8. It's now at 5.9. You want to lock your profits, right? So now here what you do. You come to Binance, right? And then you go to your stop loss option, your OCO option, and then impute the sell price for TP3, 60.50, right? Sorry, you have to add your zeros. Please always add your zeros, oh, please. I know I don't include those zeros, but always add it. 4, right? So 5, 6, 50. That's our TP3. That's where you want to sell, right? Then when you now come here, use your stop loss. You now move your stop loss to that TP2 where you want to lock. Because let's say this market is now at 5,900 or is now at 5,950. Anyone? You understand? So now you want to lock it. Very simple. So now you come here, you impute that price you want to lock. Your stop loss box, right? Impute that price you want to lock. You want to lock 5,800, right? And then you come here, see the same thing. Stop loss. Here I come to 798. Understand? Very simple. And then you click everything. You click on 100%, and then you click on sell RLC. Then you click on sell RLC, and then it's going to go into your open orders. It's going to sell it for you, but it's going to be in your open orders because neither of the prices that you set has hit already. You understand? So if the market is coming down very fast, the market crash, your profit is already secured. You have already secured your profit. So now you have secured your profit. You're just waiting to see where the market can go further high. You understand? Very simple. That's how you do it. So that way you can probably you can now wait further for longer TPs, for the TP3 and TP4. If it comes, fine, you make more money. If it doesn't come, fine, you've locked your profit. You don't have anything to lose. That's what smart trading. You trade smart. You lock your profits. So there's not every time that the market shake, you'll be complaining. You have to stay ahead of the market, right? Because there's a lot of unforeseen circumstances that is in this market. No matter how good you are, there's a lot of unforeseen circumstances in the market because there are a lot of people that are trading with big money, like institutions that are trading with millions of dollars, billions of dollars. So they can actually manipulate their way because they're actually trading with bigger funds. You that is trading with a small capital, you have to be thinking like them, right? You have to stay ahead. You have to be ready for anything that's going to come. So that not every time the market dumps, you are complaining because you exposed yourself and you fail to protect your money. Right? So you have to stay ready, guys. Okay? You have to stay ready, stay prepared. We are here to make money, fam. I'm telling you right now. We are here to make money, not here to throw it away. If you know me, know I'm an advocate of protecting your money. If you have listened to me well enough, you know I'm always bank on risk management a lot. A lot. That's why if I tell somebody that I've not blown my account in trading before, like blow everything, they will be surprised. Because I learned this thing when I'm supposed to learn it, and I don't play with it. So I don't care what you know, your all these things I'm teaching you now. Did you see me go to chat? There's no chat. This is just numbers and common sense. This one doesn't need chat. This is what you have to do. Right? Probably talking too much right now. So That's it, guys. So this one is done. So let me know if you guys understand this part. So now that you can do that one for TP1 or TP2. It's not must have to be for the big ones. So I just told you how to lock profits using TP3 as an example. So you can do it for anyone. It works. So let me know where you guys are. For you guys following, do you understand that part? Before I move on, we don't have time. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. If you understand that part, give me a thumbs up. You know how I work, guys. Let's be agile. Are you guys sleeping? What's going on? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Good, 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 good. Nice one. Thank you. All right. Let's go back to the third one. Third one is how to trail your stop loss. It's still the same thing. I just how to lock profits. The same thing. It's almost the same thing as trailing your stop loss as well, right? Just like I explained using this RLC, right? You want to trail your stop loss. Let's say, for example, you are aiming for, sorry, that's the third one right now. We are aiming for, you want to ride everything to the end. You want to ride everything to the end, right? You want to take profit at this last TP, right? And then when you bought this coin, after buying this coin, after you entered into the market, you placed your stop loss at 4,800, right? Once this coin goes further, once it gets to 5.5, it gets to 5.8, you cancel your stop loss and place it at 5.5. If it gets to 6.0, you cancel your stop loss again and place it at 5.8. That's called trailing stop loss. You are trailing. As market moves, you move your stop loss alongside with the market, right? So once it gets to 6.4, you just take everything, right? You understand? So that's how this one works. You see the same thing as blocking your profits. Is that clear? Is this one clear? It's very simple. I don't want to confuse you guys too much on this one. So is this one clear, guys? Is this one clear? Do you have any? No, we'll take questions at the end of the training, right? Not now. All right, good, good, good. So if I ask if it's clear, you guys should just, very fast. Yeah, good. So we're probably getting into this main one right now, which is position sizing. Please, anything that you're doing, anybody that is distracting you now, pay attention. Position sizing, pay attention, please. Somebody made this mistake today in position sizing, and that's one of the biggest mistakes I've ever made in my trading career. I've not blown my account, but I've lost crazy. Like I've come close to blowing my account. I just got angry and sold everything. Position sizing, very important. I don't care if you're trading with $1 million or $100 or 10,000. I don't care. Position sizing is important. You need to pay attention to position sizing, please. Anything you are doing right now, stop and listen. Thank me later. So now, position sizing. Um, Now, what is position sizing? Position sizing is like the amount you are trying to get into the market with. Let's say, for example, I'm going to make an example with a $500 trading account. $500 trading account. So now your portfolio is $500, right? It's worth $500 right now. So, and you want to get a signal is given in the group. First thing first, don't you ever go into try to buy that signal with your entire amount, right? When a signal is given, don't you dare buy everything with your entire amount. That's wrong. You have to position size properly, and that's what I'm going to teach you right now. Position sizing, right? Good. So now, like I said before, when a signal is given and you're trading, for example, you're trading your trading portfolio is worth about $500, right? That's an example I'm giving. Sorry. All right. So now I post a signal, or you did your own analysis on your own. It mustn't be a signal. Even if you do analysis on your by yourself and generate any coin, it's still a signal, right? It's a buy signal for you. So now, what do? You reduce at least, like, if you want to go too high, at least go in with 100 or 50. The reason why people always complain too much when the market dumps is because they are overexposed. You're overexposed. Let's say, for example, the market is drops, and then you use your entire $500 to trade. You're in a trade, the market drops at $500. All your money is in the market. You don't protect anything. You are exposed. That's why people always complain. But let's say, for example, out of this $500, you have about $50 inside the market. That's just 10% of your money. Are you going to be worried? Are you going to be that much worried? You're going to be as worried as somebody that has their entire portfolio naked in the market. No matter how sure you're about a coin, you don't go into that coin with all your money. Even me, this VIT I put, the VIT that we made profit on today, I was 100% sure that VIT is going to pump. But then I wasn't 100% sure. I would say 99%, because that 1% is for the market to do it's whatever madness it wants to do. Just like it did a few minutes ago now before we came on live, right? It did one stupid thing now. Everything came down a little bit, right? So now you have to always make a room for that unforeseen circumstance like I'm talking about. So now, even though I knew that VIT is going to do well, I didn't put all my money, all my trading money inside VIT. I put a portion of my trading portfolio inside that coin. Because remember, everything we are doing in this trading is a marathon. Trading is a marathon. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. That's one thing you need to understand. Don't just come to make money sharp. So you just recklessly go into your trade, boom, with all your money. You might be lucky the first 2 times, but then all you need just one loss, one mistake. Probably when you're sleeping. That probably when it won't happen in the night when you want to sleep. When you are sleeping and snoring, and all those wicked Asian traders just come and scatter everything for you, and then boom, your money is gone. So now you probably say, man, if I enter with $50, I have $500. If I enter with $50, and then I make 10% profit, it's just $5. $5 is too small. $5 is too small. $5 is too small until you lose it, right? So no money is small. So now, let's say, for example, you're making that $5 consistently. If you make that $5 consistently, if you make that money 10 times, you're going to see the kind of amount you're making. All those little profits, they add up fast. If you think $5 is too small, put it in naira. Maybe the dollar amount 5 is making you think small. Convert it to naira. That's about 2,500 naira. If you hit consistently $5 every day, for example, reach $5 every day in a month, don't you know how much you are going to make? You're making more than an average what's this? That's Nigerians what's it called? I don't know what they call it again. Is it 18,000 naira minimum wage? You probably make more than someone that's making the minimum wage, right? So now this is for people. This is for position sizing, right? So you just be using a little amount of your portfolio to trade. So let's say, for example, it's $500 now. You can bring out $200 inside this $500. That means you still have about $300 remaining, right? You have like $200 remaining. Then this $20 now, you can spray this $20 into 4 coins. You can spray this $20 into 4 coins. You can spray this $20 into 4 coins, right? Spray it into 4 coins. You buy coin A, $50, coin B, $50, coin C, $50, $50 to coin D. Like the 4 coins, you buy them with the same amount, right? You buy them with the same amount. So let's say, for example, coin A gave you 10% profit, coin B gave you 10% profit, coin C gave you 10% profit, and coin D gave you 10% loss. For example, it gave you all 10% loss, right? So now 10, 10, 10, 30 minus this 10 that you lost, you are still in 20% profit. You are still ahead of the game. But let's say, for example, you just enter the market. Let's say, for example, you have like $1,000. You buy coin A with 500. You buy coin B with 50. You buy coin C with 300. You understand? There is no pattern to your trade, right? The funny thing is this: it is that trade that you buy with small money that's going to pump mad. The one that you bought with big money, sometimes it won't even pump. It will dump. That's the one funny thing. That's the one funny thing. That's why you have to be you have to be consistent with your sizings, right? So the reason why some people they make money, but they're not actually making money, they're actually losing, but they're making money is because of their position sizing. They buy coin A, they have $1,000. They buy coin A with 500, right? Forgive my writings. They buy coin B with let's say they buy coin B with $50. They buy coin C with 200, right? They buy coin D with 400. Let's say, for example, they buy coin D with 400, whatever, 400. Right now, look what will happen now. Look at this. Look at what was going to happen now. Coin B might give you 20% because that one you felt like you bought it with more money, so you can allow it to run for a longer period of time. It gives you 20% profit. Coin C will give you 10% profit, right? Coin Coin D might give you 5% loss, and coin A might give you 5% loss. I'm just giving you an example, like 5% loss. Now you made, if you calculate it, via percentages, you made 20% profit and 10% profit. But then just this 5% loss you hit on coin D and coin A, if you check the money you are losing, you are actually not making any money. Even though you made more in percentage, but your cash is going down. You understand? Your cash is going down fast. So that's why people will make it, oh, I make profit, but man, bro, just one loss, everything is gone. One loss, everything is gone. Right? What I'm doing right now is prepping you guys for what is to come. So you have to stay ready, deliberately. Right? So now let's say now, let me just calculate this in actual time for you guys. 5% of 500 is $25. I hope my 20% of $50 is $10. 10% of $200 is $20. And then 5% loss of $400 is 5% loss of $400 is $20. Am I correct? Yes, I am. So now you made 10 $10 on coin B, you made $20 on coin C. That means you made $30 profit. But then you are losing $25 on coin A and you are losing $20 on coin D. If you add both of them together, you're going to have $45. 45 minus 15 is going to give you, minus 30 is going to give you 15% loss. You still be in loss because your position sizing was wrong. It was wrong. But let's say, for example, you position size everything at the same price. You bought everything 100, 100, 100, or 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, and then you still left some money in your portfolio, right? Then when you calculate it, you can see that you're actually making money for real, despite the fact that you hit 5% loss twice, but you made more money on the other ones as well. So they will both, the one that made profit on is going to cover the losses, and then you're still going to be in profit, except when you hit losses on all of them, right? Are you getting me right now? So that's it. That's position sizing for you. Just risking a little amount of your portfolio to trade. Don't expose yourself too much. You're going to lose bad. For real, you're going to lose bad. Right? So don't thinking that the money you're going to make is too small. No, don't think like that. If you're thinking like that, that means your mentality is wrong, fam, you know. And it's probably going to end in tears one day or the other. So don't try to go into here. I know sometimes it's difficult to stick to this thing I said. You understand? You most have to stick to it, buy everything at the same price. But at least, even if you don't buy everything at the same price, at least don't use all your portfolio to trade. If you have $500, don't use everything to trade. Bring out like 200, right? Spread them around different coins. Don't use the whole 500 to buy one coin. That's wrong. Who's drawing on my screen? So that's it. Is this clear, guys? Is it clear? Is it clear? Is it clear? Let me know if this one is clear. Position sizing is clear. Let me know. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now the last one, so that you guys can go do what you have to do for the night. Not, I tell you guys, I'm not going to keep you so long, and we have already long. We are long already. I just talk too much, fun. Not in real life. When I teach, I talk too much. So, how to trade signals. Now, pay attention, please. Pay attention so that you will not be asking me this question every time. Yeah, pay attention. Don't ask so that you will not ask me this question every time. So now, how to trade signals. This is an example of our signal that we send. An example of our signal, you can see buy RLS. Obviously, I will indicate what you are buying. Then the buy zones, this is where people are having issues. And then here, but I've already explained this one when I talk about locking profits. And then I will explain this 4-hour close below, whatever, or if the market close below, so, right? So now this buy zone actually means you can buy in these zones. This is the entire buy zones. You can buy anywhere inside this zone, right? So now, smart way to follow this market, right? For example, Mr. John wants to buy this signal with $400. Then he goes there, when I post the signal, he goes to Binance, he sees the price. For example, say probably when I post the coin, you might not see that exact price. It happens, market moves, market is not waiting for anybody. So for example, if I post a signal and then 5250, you go there, you see 5255, it's very good, you can still buy. 5260, you can still buy. But once it's now getting to 2% away from this buy price, you avoid it. As long as it's less than 2% of the buy price, 1% of the buy price, you can buy. But if it's ahead of it, you just wait for it to come down for you to buy. Don't FOMO inside. So now, what a smart person will do in this scenario, when the signal is given, you want to go there to go and buy 5250, right? You want to buy with $400. You buy 200. You buy $200 first at you buy $200 at 5250. 5250, right? And then you buy, if eventually comes down to 5,000, let's say example, it comes down to 5,100, you can still buy another 100 at 5,100. 5,100, right? And then if you come down to 5,000 finally, you buy another 100. Sometimes it might not come down, sometimes it might come down, you know. You buy another 500 at another 100 at 5,000. So now you have completed your entire $400. You have bought with your entire $400, right? Smart buying. The reason why you are doing this is if you buy at 5,250, the market might move, might not come down again. But instead of you waiting for it to come down 5,000, you're already in the trade. and then your market moves further. But then the reason why I'm also doing that is sometimes the market might come down, even come down to 5,000. So you are not, because this market come down to 5,000 already. This is like from 5,250 to 5,000. That's about 5% loss. It goes down from 5,250 to 5,000. So you're already running on 5% loss already. So now imagine you are doing this. You are actually buying on intervals, giving yourself a good how will I put it right now? A good risk to reward. Yeah, a good risk to reward. So I believe that's well explained, right? So, like I said before, it's not a must that it's maybe going to come down. It might not come down, and sometimes it might come down, right? So now that's it. That's why you in this market you can't catch everything 100%. You can't catch everything 100% in this market. Never. You can't. That's why it is good to be doing all these steps so that if it comes, all right, if it comes, I'm ready to snap, you know. If it doesn't come, no problem. I'm still in the trade. My money is in the market, right? Let's say, for example, you bought this at 200. You just bought only 200. You're going to be like, this thing don't pump. You say, I know now, I'll buy the entire 400. No, don't think like that. There's nothing like being disciplined. Is that discipline that's going to help you when the bad day come like this? I'm protected. Thank God that I didn't buy everything. You understand? Like that kind of stuff, you know? You have to be prepared for all these things, right? That's what you got to see in the market every day, like every day, you know? So now, I've already explained these targets, these TP parts, so I'm not going into it again. I've already explained when I talked about locking profits and stuff. So now, what I'm going to is this 4-hour close. So now, what the 4-hour close means is if the 4-hour candlestick closes below 4,800. Now, let me go to that is a technical stuff. So this RLC, let me put that 4 hours. So now, if RLC, this candle is now 5,120. If this candle closes below 4,8, then you can sell. If you look at now this place, this candle got to probably below 4,8, but you can see this wick. There is a wick here now. We call it a wick, right? You can see this wick that is here. Let me highlight the wick. You can see this wick that is here now. You can see this wick here. This one here. This is why I use close. So once it closes below with full body, you know it closed below it with a full body candlestick. So you can exit your trade. You know, okay, we got this one wrong. So that is why I'm doing that, is so that all these weeks will just be kicking out of the markets, and then the market goes back. Imagine the person that this team just kicked out at 548, and then it's going back up to 5,000 something. It's going to be annoying, right? So that's why I always say if it closes below that level, so that you know that you're wrong already. So do you understand now? So all you have to do is just go to your chart and then be watching for 4-hour candlestick close, right? If any 4-hour candle closes below that level, then you exit. You exit. I believe that one is clear. And then there's one I used to post. I used to say sometimes I say sometimes I can say minus 8.6% of your average buy price. I used to say that one sometimes. I can say minus, or I can say your stop loss can be let me say for example minus 8% of your average buy price. So now when you see this one as well, the stop loss, what it means is just because everybody is not buying at the same time at the same position, Mr. A can buy at 5,250, you understand? And Mr. B can buy at 5,150. Mr. C can buy at 5,000. You understand? Or even somebody that did this, that followed this DCA method to buy, right? You just calculate your buy prices, define them, and then you get your stop loss. You figure out your stop loss 8%, 88 minus 8% from your average buy price, right? So let's say, for example, let's do this now right now. You bought at 5,250, 5,1, 5,000. You add everything together, right? You add everything together, you're going to get about 15,000. If you add all your buy price together, right? So let's say I'm giving an example for somebody that followed this process to buy this particular signal. So 350, you can see 15,000, everything is 15,350, right? You add all your buy prices together. If you bought 2 times, you add them together, then you divide them by the amount of times you bought. This one was bought 3 times. So if you add the three prices that the person bought, 5,250, 5,1, and 5,000, you are going to get 15,350 divided by 3. Right? Good to meet Siri. Siri, open calculator. So, um, oh, the calculator is this thing is written everywhere. No, we're still using that stuff. Okay. So from no, we had 15,350, right? 350 divided by 3 because we bought 3 times, right? If you bought 2 times, you add your buy price together, the 2 buy prices, and divide by 2. Simple. Divided by 3. See, you get this is your buy price. Your average buy price is 5116. That's your average buy price. 5116. And then you find your stop loss, followed minus 8 times 8%, right? 8%. 409, then you subtract 51. Is it 116? Yeah, 116. So now, what did I do? 409 minus, what do you get? 409, right? 409 minus your buy price of 5116, 4707. So that's your stop loss. The stop loss is going to be 4707 for someone that followed that process. So now this is it, right? I've explained everything on that signal. So is there anything I'm missing? Let's take questions. I believe I've done everything. Very simple to understand. Very simple to understand. So now this is why when I see people chasing after signal, hey, give me signal, give me signal, I'll just be laughing because that's why sometimes both of us can enter the same trade and we'll make money and you won't. And then we consider worrying, but we bought the same coin now, both at the same place, both at the same place. Because I do all these things. You might be thinking that this thing is too much stress, so this thing is plenty. How will someone be doing all this? I just want to buy and go and sleep. But once you just start doing it, you will not even know that you're even doing anything. If I want to buy my coin, I don't even do all these calculations because I can do them in my head. Very simple. I already know what to do. So you have to just be doing it, and then you get used to it. It's money you're talking about. If you think it's stressful to make money, doing this much more thing, you're probably not ready to make money. So let's take questions. Somebody's asking me, am I a full-time trader? Bro, I don't get work or I see like this. I don't have work. So guys, ask your questions. Let's go. If you don't have any question and everything is clear, just tell me that everything is clear, right? Let's go, bro. Let's go. I have a class. Let's go. All clear. Okay. If it's all clear, let me know, guys. Please, I need response from everybody. Everybody. I just God beg you. This training is all free. Most people that do Signal Group, they don't care. See? All right. Somebody said, what is the highest number of signals we can trade at a time? Well, the highest number of signals you can trade at a time depends on your portfolio. You can have 10K. Just know that you're not risking more than 20% of your account. Don't risk more than 20%. So you are the one that knows you're the one that's going to know how to divide your money. So let's say, for example, your capital is $1,000. 20% of $1,000 is what? $200. That's what you should be risking. Any amount you want to buy, or you can risk 30%. right? You can take 30% into the trade. So you have $10. You can spread $100 into 3 coins. Leave 700 inside BTC or USDT. You understand? So there's no, I can't tell you this is the highest number you can trade, but the problem, what I'm saying, don't use everything to buy, don't use the whole account to buy all the coins available. No, if you have gotten one or two, then you are good to go. You understand? So it depends on your portfolio, on your account size. How much would you recommend to start trading? Bro, you can start trading with $100. $100 is okay for a start. Then probably can be adding money along the way, right? So how many coins at max can one hold on sports and futures for short term and mid term? Futures, I don't even know, man. Futures is not really good to be holding a lot of coins. I would advise you to hold a lot of coins and futures, right? Don't hold plenty coins of futures. Two, three is okay. Two, one, two, three is okay, and then you hedge on sports. Like I say, you don't just ask me how many coins to hold. I don't know how much you are trading with. I think you told me I'm trading with amount here. I'll tell you. But I can tell you to be holding just 2 coins and you have $10,000 in your account. That's wrong. You understand? So I can't just give you an answer for that. Depends on your account. If you're telling me, oh, wisdom, how much I have $1,000, how many coins can I hold at a particular time? Here, I can start giving you a range. You understand? So yeah, that's it. I'm trying to I'll end the recording here.